Hello, Journey of Crafting. Sorry, y'all. I forgot the puppy was outside. Oh. Anyhow, who's all here? I see 4 people watching. I'm out of breath. Can everybody see me good? Can you hear me good? I am doing great. How are you, Journey? What is your real name so that I'm not calling you Journey? So I'm looking over here because I have my phone set up so I can see chat. I am doing good. Natasha. Hi, Natasha. I am doing good. How about you? I should maybe. I wonder if I can set this so I'm looking towards you guys. We're going to do some rearranging. Maybe. If it lets me. There we go. Okay. Now I'm knocking things over. Doing just plain stuff. What's that? What's MTG? Magic the Gathering. Is it like a game, like a gaming thing? Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to. So I'm not like. Hello, Angela. I see you. It's a card game. Ooh, I love card games. My house used to be like the card game at junkie place. Is that a little bit better? So I'm not like this. I'm just kind of like looking right up here. Oh, we got 5 people. Who's all here? So I see Journey of Crafting. I see Angela. Well, Natasha. And then Angela and Chloe. Hemo Art World. Hello, hello. I am good. Okay, you guys, I got a question. So what do you want to see first? Do you want to see my swap first? I did a altering, an altered jumbo puzzle piece swap with somebody. Well, for it with 3 girls. So it kind of went, I sent to somebody, they sent to somebody, and somebody sent to me. Does that make sense? Like it was kind of like a waterfall effect. So we have the swap. And then I have my small Amazon haul, but it's super exciting. And then I was going to turn this box thing here into like a deck card holder. What do you think? What should I do? Take a vote. What should we do? You tell me. I like me some Amazon. Natasha, you're in love with this. Okay, well, Natasha's the only one that answered. So we're going to do Amazon. All right. We need some more people in here. Angela, Amazon. Okay. We'll show the less exciting stuff first. Okay, so first, I got this. And here is some bottles. I think they're glass, if I'm not mistaken. These are glass bottles. Need to. Yep, that's what they are. So I have, there's 12 of them. There's supposed to be 12 of them in here. So we got 3. Yep, looks like it. But I got these glass 1 ounce spray bottles, right? But there's a reason for this. But I'm showing that reason last. That's the most exciting part about this. So I got these spray bottles because obviously something I got comes in a pack of 12. So I got these from Amazon. These weren't too bad. I think for these glass ones, they were maybe $12, and there's 12 of them in here. So like $1 a bottle. And my email is going across the bottom of the screen in a banner. So like if you're interested in anything that I got from Amazon and want the link, just go ahead and email me. So I got these glass bottles. Also, I'm changing up like my crafting, like my style, I guess. I've been paper crafting for about a year now. Unless you want to count the years in high school that I did scrapbooking. But before it was like I didn't know what I liked. So I kind of just grabbed whatever. Colorful, non-colorful. I didn't even like most of it was really colorful things. And no floral, nothing like that. But now I don't want that. I don't want like the bright rainbows or anything like that. The unicorn stuff or mermaid stuff or anything like that. I like the beachy stuff, just not like the bright things. I'm leaning more towards like the rustic nautical and the vintage papers and stuff like that, like this. Prima will always and forever hold a place in my heart. Like I love Prima, right? But I'm also into like this kind of stuff. This was in my oh, I don't know if that's up yet. Well, I guess you guys are getting a sneak peek if it's not. This was in my Rusty Crown haul that I did. My videos are pretty scheduled far apart. Well, not scheduled far apart, but I have a lot of videos ready to be released and they're scheduled and everything. So I don't know if those have showed or not yet. But okay, so the next thing I got was super fun. It's a personal library kit. And it has the self-adhesive pockets, the checkout cards, the stamp pad, the pencil, and the date stamp. So that's everything that's in here. Right? Super fun. I thought these would be super fun to alter these. Me too, Angela. I love these. I thought these would be super fun to alter these, make little pockets for journals, that kind of stuff. Super fun. I think this was either $12.99 or $17. I don't remember which one was which, but there's 20 checkout cards and 20 self-adhesive pockets in here. So there's 20. Next, I got these. These are time cards, and they're tri-fold, and I believe there's 100 in here, but they're tri-fold time cards. So I thought these would be fun to alter as well and put like little pockets and maybe do like an embellishment flip thingy with them. So I can show you guys what one looks like. And I believe there's 100 in here. So I'm not sure how they fold like this. Yes. Like so. I thought these were bigger, but I'm not complaining. Like they're just like a little fold up thing. I thought these would be fun to let me get a little closer to alter as well. maybe some like little embellishments in. I see 8 people here. Let me know who's lurking. Okay, last but not least from Amazon. Mandy told me about this. She said that they're like alcohol inks. When they dry, they're permanent, and you can mix them with water or alcohol. But no matter what, when they dry, they're permanent. They don't come off, and they are half the price of alcohol inks. And there's 4 different sets. So these come in half-ounce bottles, and I think these are the 1 ounce. Yeah, 1 ounce bottles and half-ounce bottles, and then there's set 1 and set 2. So set 1 is like pretty much like their primary colors, and then set 2 are ones that are like different shades of these. So the Dr. P.H. Martin's Indian ink right here, Indian inks. And for 1 ounce bottles, that's a lot of liquid in there. So I'm gonna give these a try. That's what I got. Hi, Windy Bendy Boo. I'm gonna try these and see how I like them. Has anybody else tried these? Angela, you're like the paper crafting queen. Do you know of these? If so, let me know. But I do crafting on a budget. I am. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so it comes with a set, right? Let me see if I can get this out. You have them and you love them. I'm glad I got them then. Because if you love them, then you know they're good. But for those who want, you can like hang them up on your wall. See, there's like a little spot where you can hang them from something. Like they hang them. They must have hung them up in like a store or something like that. But you can hang them on your wall, right? Hang them up on the wall for storage. I don't have a wall to hang them on, but that's what I got. That is my Amazon. It also came with this. Janet Nunn Watercolor. Realism by Janet Nunn Watercolor. Hi, Barbara. Hi. Have you tried? No, I haven't tried that. I have a buttload of permanent markers. But I use this with my watercolor. Because like I do watercolor backgrounds and then I draw. Like I have a sample of what I do with my watercolor. Let's try not to fall over again like I did in my last live. If you haven't seen that, it's hilarious. I completely fell on my butt. Let's see if I can find it. Did I shove it in here? Where did I put it? I know I have it somewhere. I just don't know exactly where. For my next sale, sneak peek, I have a bunch of die cuts in these boxes. I did do a haul, Wendy. It was a small haul. I did an Amazon haul, and it was those inks that I just showed. Those inks that I just showed. These time cards right here that I was gonna alter. I got a buttload of those. But they'd be fun to put pockets in or do like an embellishment. Right here. Do like an embellishment, like trifold thing. I don't know, put like embellishments in it for somebody. And then I got this personal library kit thing. And it has 20 pockets, 20 cards, the stamp pad, the stamp and the pencil. And then, oh, and then the bottles. My bottles that I got. Yeah. Isn't it cute, Barbara? And yeah, I'm super cheap too. But I I don't have the heart to, which I can't even find it. I'll give you guys a just have to see it in my next live, like my next sale whenever I have it. But I am pretty in love with my permanent markers. Like my kids try to run off with them. I'm like, yeah, get out my stuff. I know, I love that library kit too. And like I said before, if you see anything that you like in my haul and you want the link to it, go ahead and email me. My email is scrolling across the bottom of the screen, and I'll send you the link to that. Next, we're going to show the swap that I did. So I did a altered jumbo puzzle piece swap, and my part, well, there was three of us, so it kind of did like the waterfall effect. So I sent to Naomi Shaw. If you want to see my puzzle piece that I sent her, she just released it today. Her YouTube channel is Naomi's She Shed. If you want to see mine to her, you got to go over there and look at it. Hi, Abriel. I'm good. And then she is sending to Jessica, who is creative design by Jessica, and then Jessica sent to me. And so this is Jessica's part. So I just opened the package. I didn't peek anything. She made me this cute little card. Look how cute that is. So cute. I'm hearing things. I think there's a ghost in my house. Okay, so she said, Ashley, had fun making this for you. Hope you like it. Be blessed, Jessica. So first off, in the packet, she sent me some of these really pretty flowers. Look how pretty. They're like Hawaiian. Super cute. And then this is her puzzle piece. So we're going to go ahead and open that. April, you missed my haul from Amazon. You would have loved it. I'll go back over it here in a minute. Or did you see it? Did you, or were you lurking? Were you lurking, April? Angela, you still there? Oh my goodness. Wow. So here is. I knew it. See, April, I told you you'd love it. So this is her stamp. Look how cute that is. Alright. Oh, I would have never thought. I mean, I've made a bow out of this before in Angela's, um, oh gosh, the Halloween thing. I used that is so funny that it's on here. Um, it's like, oh gosh, what, cheesecloth. Abril, was it? Yeah, Abril, no, you weren't there for that, but Maddie, she mentioned cheesecloth earlier today. But here, I'll stop being greedy. And I'll show you. Look how pretty with the blues. Oh, wow. Look how pretty. That is so pretty. Well, now I gotta find a place to put it. I gotta hang it up somewhere. I love doing this, you guys. So if you ever want to do an altered puzzle piece swap with me, let me know because I had so much fun making mine. I actually have them. Well, I sent mine out to my swap partner, but I made four of them, and I have some that I'm sending to people. Right here, the other three I'm sending to people. Right here, right here. Yeah. Hi, Jude. Oh my goodness, Jude. Sending out your package because you are international was scary. I've never, like, I did international swaps with people, but it was like a dex card, something small. Um, and like I went to the post office to see how much like your package would be to mail out, and they're like, "Oh, it's gonna be this much," and blah blah blah. But we can't do anything until, you come back. So I was like, "Okay, cool." And then I come back, and they're like, "Oh, well, you have to fill out this huge list of stuff," and I'm like, "Well, I never had to do that before." And she's like, "Well, hold on, maybe I can mail it as a flat mail thingy." So I didn't have to fill out that ledger thing, but if my package was any bigger, I would have to, and I have no idea how to do that. So yeah, that was scary. Thank goodness your package wasn't that big. Oh, Abril, yes, Abril. Jude sent you a couple things in your package. She was just talking about how she received her package today, and she loved all of her friend mail that people sent her. Yeah, that, Abril. That was. Oh, oh, hello, Maddie. Okay, funny thing, Maddie, you're here. So you know how you were talking about the cheesecloth? Yes, yes. Look, where did I just set that? There it is. It's in front of me. Look, I had someone make me this altered puzzle piece, and it has the cheesecloth on it. How kind of weird is that? I swear, mine always has them. The next time I go, I'm going to stock up. I'm going to send you some, since yours never has anything. Is Madison still awake? Or is it just Maddie? Because I don't ever think Madison's up this late. She's still at school. She's not withdrawn from school because of the whole yuck going on. I'm gonna go over what I got. It's super short, but I'm gonna go over what I got from Amazon today. So the first thing that I got was these glass boxes, these glass bottles right here, and I'll show you why in a minute because you guys are gonna be at all with it. So I got these blue glass bottles. I'm not gonna take them out of the box. There's no point. They're just glass bottles, right? And then I got. Are you ready for this? I got these super fun weekly time cards that are trifold. I thought they were bigger, but they're not. They're small. I thought they'd be really fun to alter. Maybe do like a little embellishment thing, some pockets or something. 0, 0, I'm getting it. What in the world? Anybody know who that is? I've never known you before. Yes, I do. How do I do that? Wrench someone. Angela, are you still here? How do I wrench people? Holy crap. This person. We're just gonna hurry up and block that person so they can't do it no more. Wait, how did I just block Shabby? I did not do that. Pause. I need to unblock Shabby. She must have did it as soon as I... Settings. Give me a second. Guests. How do I unblock her, you guys? Click on the name, you'll see the option to make them moderator. Okay, hold on. Click. It's not giving me the option to mod. Right. It's not giving me the option to make her a mod. How do I unblock Jude? Oh no. No, it says that I blocked her. Hi, Rebecca. I'm having a problem. No, I accidentally blocked her. It says it was blocked. Go back to her name, click on it. It should say unblock or something like that. It's not letting me. Oh no, you guys, I messed up. Or unhide. Maybe some share stream. Send a link. Edit. No. We have to go to the settings for that if you blocked it. Okay. Settings. General. Camera. Audio. Guests. Says no banned guests. I'm trying on StreamYard. Oh, I have to do it on YouTube? How do I do it on YouTube? Having issues. I have to do it on YouTube. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Let's go to YouTube then. I'm going. I got this. I'm gonna fix it. Minimize. Open up YouTube and open up your stream. Okay. There we go. Okay. Opening up my stream. We'll mute it. Okay, YouTube Studio. Okay. Angela, you should have the wrench now. I didn't mean to. I feel so bad. I'm trying to figure out how to unblock her now. It's not letting me. Because I was trying to block some Riri. I accidentally blocked Jersey. Then one day I was watching her live and couldn't see her links. Oh my goodness, bro. Alright, now I have to figure out how to unblock her. So I have to go to YouTube Studio. Is that what you're saying, Maddie? YouTube Studio. And then go to my stream. Okay. Then settings and community. Alright, YouTube Studio. Now I gotta find settings. I found settings. I found community. Angela. Ah, okay. She should be back. Jude. Jude should be back. Jude, are you here? Try typing. I feel terrible. Oh my goodness. I feel like a complete jerk. I feel so bad. Well, now we know. Thank you so much for walking me through that. Yes, Angel, thank you. Oh my goodness. That's what I get for having a touch screen. My laptop is touch screen, so if my fat fingers slip and miss, it's not good. Hi, Val. And Lynn. I didn't see I said Val, but I know it's Lynn. Hello, Lynn. I didn't know you were in here. It's been so crazy. Did Jude come back yet? Rebecca. Scrolling through. Lynn, you gotta get off Val's thing because it has Kyrian in it, so it reminds me it's Val. But I know it's Lynn. Okay. Anyways, back to showing you guys what I got. Oh my goodness. Now that all that craziness happened. Anyway, so this is what I got from Amazon. I got these time cards. I thought they were super fun and would be fun to alter, and there's like a bunch of them, so I'm gonna share with some friends. So I have this here, which is my little time card. I thought these would be super fun to make. Like, you could even do like little baby journals out of these too. I never even thought of that until just now. You can do little baby journals, little pockets, little embellishment fold things. Super fun. Right? Okay, that's not even the best part of it. Are you guys ready for this one? Look, it just keeps getting better and better. I found this personal library kit. Like, look at this. It comes with the 20 self-adhesive pockets and 20 checkout cards. Really? A stamp pad, a date stamp, and a pencil. How cool is that? These would be so fun to put in journals because it's like the self-adhesive pockets. Right? Who knew? Okay. And then, you know how I've been, like, everybody knows, I've been trying to find alcohol inks, right? Wait, do you see that? Yeah. Love that. Love anything whenever. Exactly. Okay. So, Mandy, which is like Queen Mix Media Mandy, she said that she has these, that they work just like alcohol inks, but they're cheaper. They're half the price. So there's like 4 different sets. So you can get the set in a half an ounce and then 1 ounce bottles. And there's 2 sets of each. So the first set is like your primary colors is what they say. And then the second set is like colors off of these colors. But you can also mix these to make your own colors, and they're half the price as alcohol inks. And they're the Dr. P.H. Martin's Indian inks. Yeah. Jude's back. Oh my gosh, Jude, I am so sorry. I accidentally blocked you. See, my laptop is touchscreen. So when I was trying to get that crazy person out of here that was saying inappropriate things, You must have messaged like right as I was getting ready to hit on their name, and it popped up, and I accidentally blocked you. I'm so there. She is. I'm so sorry, Jude. But yeah, so I got these. I'm excited to try these out. I hope that they work for what I want them for. But that's what I got the glass bottles for. That is what I got from my Amazon haul. Now today, I just decided to chat. I have my birthday challenge coming up. Yes, Amazon. And my email is in the bottom. So if you guys see anything that you like and you want the links to, just email me. I'll be happy to share that link. I'm altering this box. I thought it'd be perfect to put Dex cards in. That's what I'm doing tonight. I was going to use this die that I've had for a while, which was like a big, sorry, I have to pick up, which was like a big craze. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not. I'll show you. It was a big craze for like a minute. Look, I'm not leaning off my chair because I am not biffing it again. Also, the one time I go live and I biff it on here, I had like 200 and something views. So if you see a meme of me biffing it, it's because of that. Yeah, I don't own any alcohol inks either, and I wanted to get something like it, but the price, like I'm broke, okay? I'm a mom of 3 and I'm broke. We live on a one income thing. What's a Amazon storefront, Angela? You need to like update me on all this. You're the queen of all that. Right here. So, I don't know, has anybody seen the book die before? So there's like the bigger book and then the tiny book. Right. Right, a girl. So this book died. I thought, how fun would this be to make like a little journal out of? So yeah, I was thinking about doing that. But I don't feel like bringing out the big kahuna. That's what I call it. My big shot. That thing is so big. Laugh it up, ladies. Laugh it up. Yeah. But I was thinking about doing like a little journal out of that. But like I said, I don't want to bring out the big kahuna. I don't want to fight with it. Because I did a bunch of die cutting the other. Like I video chatted Angela, and I did over 300 die cuts in 2 days. Oh, well, that's interesting. I didn't know about that. Where? I'm losing everything. It's all the way over there. Be back. Ugh. What was I saying? I lost track. Oh, yeah. Die cutting. That's what I was talking about. I did over 300 die cuts because I'm doing a hop here on YouTube that involves sending like each person that's in it their week. Everybody sends 10 of the same die cut to them. Each person sends like their own die cut, of course, but 10. So I wanted to make sure that I had enough because she was talking about being 12 people in a group, and then she bumped it down to 6 people in a group. So I went crazy, and then I was like, well, so there's only going to be 6 people in a group now. I decided to put them in like an embellishment box, and I'm gonna sell them at my next sale because I didn't need that many. But there's obviously a lot in here, and they're all different kinds. I have like 3 boxes full of ones that I'm getting rid of. I think my own pain is hilarious, Maddie. So it's okay. You guys can laugh at me. It's all good. It's all good. Testing to see if this came up. I laugh. You want to hear a really funny story? Okay. So back in my drinking days, which was about hi Sarah, crafting relaxing. Back in my drinking days, I don't drink anymore. I've been sober for like almost 6 years now. Um, I had this friend. Her name was Brittany, and I had this friend whose name was Katie. And we were at the bar, and me and Brittany were drinking. Katie wasn't drinking yet, and we had to leave to go pick up somebody. And what movie? Oh, the Flushed Away. Is that a movie? Lynn knows this one. So we get a call that Katie's boyfriend was with some girl. So we left to go find Katie's boyfriend and this girl. We ended up not finding him, so we came back to the bar. And how you pull in the bar is you like just kind of turn in, and our parking spot that we left was straight ahead. Well, Brittany, who was super drunk, was in the front seat, and she went to go open the door and like yell out at somebody that was on the deck where you go out and you smoke your cigarettes and everything. And instead, Katie decided to bust the left into this parking spot. And so Brittany went flying out of the car, okay? And Brittany wears fakies. So they're like little chicken cutlets that you put in your bra, right? That's what we call them, chicken cutlets. Um, to help lift the girls up, you know. Those went flying. Everything in her purse went flying. Yes. It was hilarious. And Katie didn't even realize what was happening until I'm like, oh my God, Brittany, you know? And because she was so drunk, she didn't get hurt. Don't worry, guys. She wasn't hurt. She had a scrape on her knee, and that was it. And a scrape on my boots that she was wearing. Right. But everybody that was inside the bar saw what happened because the bar has security cameras. So when we went in there, because of her falling out of the car, we all got free drinks. So it ended up being good in the long run. And she didn't get hurt. But yeah, her chicken cutlets went flying through the parking lot. And it was hilarious. Because I'm like, she stands up and like she's lopsided, her chest. I'm like, where's your cutlets at, Brittany? They're in the parking lot. Exactly. Drunk people tend to bounce. Yep, that's what it is. Okay, so here's my dilemma. I got, which you guys have seen, I got a ton of napkins from Michelle. And I have this box that I want to alter. Yeah, she went back. She searched the parking lot, found them, put them in before she went back in the bar. Yep. She did. But that's been like a joke for so long. So now, like, people in that area, like our friends, call her cutlets because of it. So these are the ones that Maddie sent me, which I used one on my Dex card that I made for a swap. Here, I'll show you. Look. Take a little Dex card. So pretty. I'm not leaning because I'm not falling this time, you guys. I ain't doing it. I refuse to fall on camera again. But I can't figure out what napkin I want to use. Thank you. I can't figure out what napkin I want to use. And then, oh, I forgot about the tissue paper. You guys, I went to Hobby Lobby. I did. I made my husband look. Oh, and then I also found these. Look how cute these are. I went to Hobby Lobby, and which those of you who know me know that my Hobby Lobby is not close. I got bored and I made the husband drive me there because I don't have a driver's license either. So, forced the husband to drive to the Hobby Lobby. Why is this scary to you? Sarah, you missed it. We had a weirdo in here, and I accidentally hit on the wrong person and blocked the wrong person. And anywho, look at this napkin I got from Hobby Lobby. I couldn't resist it. And of course, I'm going to share. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, so pretty. Hi, Mindy. Mindy, did you get my email? I had an issue with shipping. I refunded you money plus some. Thank you, Jude. I'm waiting to see if Mindy got my. I haven't checked email. Will now. Yes. Okay, please check it. I had an issue. You know how you emailed me and said that your package didn't arrive? Yeah, that's because they sent it back to me and they said that I needed, even though I went to the post office and mailed it from the post office and did it that way, they still wanted me to go, they mailed it back to me and wanted me to go back to them and pay $2.80 more to send your butterflies. And I thought that was ridiculous, so I refunded your money plus some, just for the inconvenience, because I felt terrible. I just didn't feel like 30 cents of butterflies was worth the hassle for you and me. And I have your address, so you might just get them in Happy Mail. That's how I feel about it. Because I think it's ridiculous that they messed up like that. Okay. I feel terrible. And then I also found these at Hobby Lobby, which, Maddie, I bought some of this from you, I think, or I won some of this one from you. But I loved it so much, I'm so glad I found it. I also got this and this fun, like, little feathery one. But I emailed you like the minute I saw it in my mailbox, and it looks like it's been through, excuse my language, hell and back. Like, I don't understand why it's so beat up if it didn't even make it to you. That's what I don't understand. I don't know. I might use one of these tissue papers. I really like this feather one, you guys. I also really like this one too. It has my colors. I don't know. I don't know what to do with the box in. Give me some ideas. Throw out some ideas, you guys, and let's see if I have it. Hello, little C. I don't know what to do for my box. Oh, our airport is spraying certain aisles. Ooh. Good night, Angela. Sweet dreams. Love you. Message me tomorrow. My goodness. I haven't heard anything about my airport. Okay, you want to hear some craziness for Ohio? We have a lot of craziness going on. So our schools are shut down until the 5th of April. Okay, that was the first thing. Then they shut down our restaurants where we can do only takeout only. Now they shut down like the little casinos, the gyms, and all that kind of stuff. So the only thing that's really left open is the hospitals, doctors' offices, and the grocery stores, right? Well, our stores, you're only allowed to have 50 people max in the store at a time. And then group wise, it's only 10 people. And they're really enforcing it. Like they've brought the military in to enforce this. It's scary. And like in my little town, because we have like a little grocery store and like a little Family Dollar at the end of the road, our police, is monitoring that. Yeah. They've also talked about in Ohio closing school down completely for the rest of the year. They've also talked about a 4 week um, quarantine to where we're not allowed to leave the house at all. So I don't know. And then has any of you guys received a census recently? Oregon sounding familiar? Yeah. The martial law? No, it's the Murphy law. I don't think it's the martial. I think it's the Murphy law. But it's creepy. I don't like it. But has anybody got their census? Because I know that Angela got hers. I had to remind her about hers. Wow. Okay, so have you done it yet, Mindy? Because I did mine today and it was completely creepy. Because I talked to my dad about it before. Because I got one before, right? We got emails regarding. My goodness. Okay, listen. So I asked my dad about it because he's done it in the past. You know, he said that usually someone would show up at his house and ask how many people lived there, and that was it, right? So when I got on to fill out my census today, it asked who was filling it out. So me, they wanted my full name and my phone number, right? They wanted me to confirm that I'm going to be living in my house on April 1st. And then who all else was living with me, the amount of people. So I said 5. Well, then it made me fill out everybody's full name, the 5 people that live with me, right? And to confirm that they're all going to be living with me on April 1st. I don't understand what the whole April 1st ordeal is, but that's it. Also, this was my second notice. I got one at the beginning, the middle of last week, and I didn't fill it out. I just ignored it. And they sent me another one saying, "We know you got it. You have to do this. It's by law." So I thought that was creepy as well. So I had to fill out all that information. Then I had to give our birthdays. And then I had to fill out like our race. So, like, you know how it has like the Hispanic, Native American, and then you have white, and then so forth and so forth and so forth. Well, obviously I'm white, so I hit white, but they want you to specify what kind of white you are, and like you had to put it all down. And why? I don't understand why I had to do that. That just freaked me out. Freaked me out. I put not sure on all of mine because I'm a mutt, you guys. Like I have so much in me, I can't even count. Like, why did I have to specify what kind of white I am? And like the examples was like Irish, English, German, that kind of stuff. Yeah, very weird to me. So I put not sure on all of them. And like, my husband's adopted, so we don't know anything about him. We don't know what he is. And for me, I know that I'm German, Yugoslavian, Hungarian, um, Irish. I have some Dutch, hillbilly Dutch in me. Um, yes, kinds of white. Like you had to write down kinds of white in in that. Like what kind of white you are. Very cream, exactly. And then I have my grandpa is Serbian and Australian. Like, what do I put? I just know it's crazy. I didn't like it. I felt very, very, very uncomfortable doing it. That's for sure. Sarah. Exactly. Yeah, I just put not sure, Allison. That's what I put. Not sure. I think I'm gonna use this one, this napkin. What do you think, you guys? Should I do that one? Should I do that one, or should I go with my fun octopus? Do this again. One, two. Let's vote. My husband looks like he's Indian. Like he has like a Cherokee Indian. I love the octopus too. Too. You did a box doing the octopus napkins. That's what I think. That's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do the octopus one. There's only one craft one from Sarah. Maddie, do you have any octopus napkins? If so, I'll send you. If not, I'll send you a couple with Emery's thank you card. I have enough backing layers for backup. What does that mean? Oh, from the napkins. Hey, we're having a toilet paper crisis, y'all, which I think is ridiculous. Thank you. I got it at Walmart, Allison. Abrel's been singing ever since she's been in. She's always singing. I don't know how many I'm going to need to do this box. Remove the extra plastic. Exactly, that's what I was saying, Maddie. Look, okay. I know this is terrible, you guys, but we could only find toilet paper at the Dollar Tree the other day. And this was before most people were putting a limit to them. And they had a limit of either two 4 packs per person or 8 single packs per person, right? Yeah, I was desperate. I gave my niece money and made her take 2 packs, and I got 2 packs. It's real here. We got 2 females in the house, and Emery, I swear she like over wipes. I really don't either. See, little C, I don't either. What's really scary is like formula. I have a friend who has a baby that's 6 months old, right? Her milk stopped coming in when the baby was 2 months old. And so he's on a special type of formula. And when she went to the store to go get some, like he's down to like the last like couple bottles tonight left of what they have of formula. And when she went to the store, they didn't have any. So she has been spending all day trying to get her milk to come in. And it's not working. So, and he's obviously too young to give regular milk to. So she's panicking. And she's been trying to get a hold of the doctor to see if maybe a medical supply company can ship her some. But it's crazy. Yeah, it's sad. And I feel bad. Like, what she's doing has got to hurt. Trying to get her milk to come back in. Like, that's got to hurt. If you've ever breastfed a child, you know how tender that gets. And with her pumping all day long, trying to get that to come back in, it's ridiculous. Good night, Natasha. Hmm. And then, yeah, the people like stocking up on all the hand sanitizer and hand soap and everything, like to stop spreading the germs, other people have to wash their hands too, not just you. Share the soap, y'all. That's how I feel. We still got laundry detergent though. My husband was being silly. He's like, I'm about to walk around naked so we can save on laundry detergent too. So we don't have to go out and get any more. Oh, I'm sure you do, Maddie. I'm sure you do. All the napkins that you have. Whew. I think Rebecca is the same way, but I don't think you guys would actually use them. I think you might cry if you did. Exactly. And like I was talking to like my niece. Is Chloe still here? Chloe, are you still here? That it's not the virus itself that's gonna hurt us. It's these people going crazy. I guess there was also like my husband went into like a hiking store. It's called Dunham's. I don't know if you guys know what that is or not. But like all the guns and ammo was gone. Like people are really panicking. There was also they even said like on the news that there was like a 2 hour line to get guns and ammo. Why? Why is that gonna? Yes, grab a bottle of vodka. My dad has issues with his legs. He's very allergic to coral dust. And as you guys know, he lives in Key West, Florida, so he lives on a giant rock of coral. So his legs are really, really bad. And the only way to clear them up is with alcohol. And and he said he went to the store to go get some, and they didn't have any. And I was like, Dad, you live and work at a bar and grill. Go in there and grab yourself some vodka and dump it on your legs. He's like, oh, I never thought of that. You'd think the alcohol would be all ran out with all those parents have to stay home with the kids for 3 weeks. My sanity is crafting. What am I making? Oh, Lynn, I am making a box. Like I'm altering a box that I got. I'm using napkins to alter it. I have become a lazy crafter since y'all introduced me to these napkins. Mhm. Yep. Since y'all introduced me to these napkins, I have become a lazy crafter because normally I'd paint this. I'll have to let Pebbles know that. Brenda. Yes, her name is Pebbles. Isn't that funny? That is her real name. That is not a nickname. My husband's out of work because he works for a school. Well, he's out until Friday, and then they have a meeting because he is a custodian. He's a custodian for a school, like a janitor, um, to see if him and all the other custodians are supposed to be cleaning the school, if there's a certain way they need to be cleaning the school, that type of meeting on Friday. What I'm gonna do with the box is I'm gonna turn it into a Dex card holder. That's what I'm gonna do with the box. I made my very own box like a while ago. Like this was like when I first started paper crafting, which was probably about a year ago. I'll show it to you guys. I made my own from scratch, like built the box itself out of like thick cardstock. And that was when I didn't know my. We'll see. Yeah. Okay, Allison. Ours is like that too. There's no like eviction notices or anything like that. Like and also like if because of this you're unemployed and you can't afford a gas bill or electric bill or anything like that, or even your house payment, they can't turn you off or anything. But my very first memory dex box that I built. Right here. I built it. Literally. I even have little rods in it. Yeah. I had hiccups. I have even little rods in there. And it's ice cream cone kitties and sprinkles. I don't trust FEMA. You wanna know why I don't trust FEMA? Because they helped everybody but my dad during Irma. They didn't do anything to help my dad after Irma, and he lost his entire home. Literally lost his home. It flipped over, had holes in it, was completely across the parking lot as to where he left it. And they did not help at all. He was homeless and living in a like a U-Haul in a way, like one of those mini U-Hauls, until he got his new place. He turned one of those mini U-Hauls into like a little trailer. Box trailer, that's what it's called. Thank God being in Key West, Florida is a good place to be homeless because it's warm. Couldn't do that here in Ohio. You'd literally freeze to death. Here's one side. No. Ooh, yeah. Now you make me want to watch that movie tonight, Allison. I love boxes too, bro. I have like a hoarding problem when it comes to boxes and storage things. Like, I know I don't need any storage things for my bathroom, but when I was at Family Dollar before all this craze happened, they had a bunch on sale. And so, of course, me and my self with organizing couldn't resist. And if you don't believe me about organizing, ask Lynn in the comment section. She knows how I am because I organized her house one time. Legit went to her house and flipped it upside down and organized it because it was driving me crazy. Crafting and relaxing. Every time you do a craft room tour, I'm itching. I am so itching. Between you and Rochelle, the delightful crafter, I'm itching badly. Sorry, I'm reading comments. I wish I lived closer to crafters too. I'm always crafting alone unless my niece is here. Lynn, in the comment section, has been promising to come craft with me for Hmm, a year now, maybe more. I don't know, but she hasn't showed up yet, and she only lives an hour away from me. No, I don't see. I can't just throw meaningful things, like things that I can use away. Like I keep stuff that I can use, but I do have it organized and in its spot. Like Grayson's teacher comes to our house because he goes to a special needs school, so like they do home visits in the beginning of the year to come see the kids and blah blah blah. And she actually moved up with Grayson, so Grayson has had her for 2 years, but they moved up together with the grade. Um, I don't care, Lynn. I have children too. Look how many times I've packed up my kids and came to your house. So I don't want to hear it. Miss, let's give Emery Pepsi and a cookie when she was a baby. Oh, actually, crafting, relaxing. I'm gonna be sending you some happy mail because I made something and all I could think about was you when I was making it. So as soon as I can I want to get to the post office before they decide to close down because you never freaking know. Um, so I can get your happy mail out. And don't worry, we don't have no cooties here. No cooties at this house. Now my brother on the other side, on the other hand, he has it. So Lynn, stay away from Chad if you see him. Chad has the virus. He lives by you. And they think they got it from his wife's work because she's a dental assistant. It doesn't stay on paper. No. She's a dental assistant, and they work. She works for a private dental company, and a couple of her customers just like travel a lot, and a lot of them come in and out of the country. So that she thinks she got it from one of her customers. Um, and then gave it to my brother, which my brother's freaking out because he has lung disease. Like he already coughs up blood without this virus as it is because he was an idiot when he was younger and did bad things. We're just gonna put it out there like that. Um, but they did contact his doctor, so don't worry. They have contacted their doctors. Their doctors told them to stay at home, to not go to the hospital. Their fevers are only at like 99 right now. They said the only way that any of them should go to the hospital, especially Chad, is if he is having trouble breathing, which he's not right now, or if their fevers um, get higher than like 102. So they is quarantined to their house. I really like that the box is black, so it kind of gives like a darker background behind it. I'm liking this, you guys. Also, if you feel like you have a sore throat, I guess it starts in your throat. I read about it. I guess it starts in your throat. Um, if you start getting a sore throat, it says to gargle with vinegar and salt water, and that kills it before it goes into your lungs. So, any sign of a sore throat, gargle some salt and vinegar water. I would probably puke and gag if I did that, but it's okay. It's alright. I'm almost done. Whoop, whoop. Almost done with the box. Lazy crafting. That's what I said. You guys have turned me into a lazy crafter with these napkins. Yeah, it's it's brutal, Allison. I know. I'm like, can't I just eat some salt and vinegar chips? And then, ugh, my dietitian is gonna lose her shit on me. I already know it is. For those of you who know, I've been trying to get gastric bypass for um 2 years now, and I passed my nicotine test. So my next step is being resubmitted to the insurance company for an appeal, and uh, then I hopefully they don't deny my appeal again. But anyways, my dietitian is going to lose her shit on me. Excuse my language, because I guarantee I've gained weight. Guarantee it, because limited on healthy food. That's for sure. And I'm just gonna hope she understands that, you know, I can only do so much during this time with healthy food and getting healthy food. Like when I went to, yeah, I battled Walmart today. When I went to Walmart today for a carpet cleaner, I needed it. Um, Good night, Maddie. Big hug. But I battled Walmart today. Because I needed to get a carpet cleaner because my cat, who went in heat, had an accident since she's in heat, which she's supposed to be fixed, but the vet has canceled appointments until April 14th. Good night, Sarah. Um, they literally did not have any produce whatsoever. Nothing in the healthy section whatsoever. Well, no food period in any section, honestly. Unless, I don't even know. But there was like literally no food. There was like maybe a few things of meat in the meat department. Um, like expensive things, like $50 steaks, that kind of stuff. But there really wasn't anything in there. So hopefully my dietitian will give me a break because of it. And I can't go to the gym because that's banned now too. So yay me. But I have been in my backyard doing a bunch of stuff. So maybe that will count as exercise. Yeah, it is getting bad, man. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And then you got my husband over here who's an ultra paranoid, who was ready to go to the store and get MREs, military food things. And when we went, there was none available. Because you can buy them like these big buckets for camping. And that's what he wanted to get, was like two of those buckets. And they didn't have them, so he panicked even more. He's one of the panicking people. And I'm like, chill. so over the panicking. Anybody else here? We're all on still. We lost Angela. We lost Sarah. We lost a lot of people because we're down the floor now. I haven't seen Jude in a while. I haven't seen Chloe. I haven't seen Abril. And I haven't seen Mindy. Who's all here? I need to make a new box to keep them. Picture box? For pictures? Then? This could even be one of those. No, I think I would put pictures in there. I have another box, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. And it's not. I don't think it's not that big. It depends on how many pictures you have, Lynn, and what sizes they are. If it's not a lot, and they're like the 4x6, I got you. You just gotta come get it. Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. I don't have enough room for that. I'll show you the box that I have. It's not very big. It's good. Here's my box. Ooh, pretty. Oh, I bet she'd love that. Right, Jude? Oh my goodness. I was thinking the same thing. Thank goodness. Hold on, I'm gonna get an ibuprofen also because my chin is bothering me. See, Lynn, this is the other box that I have. It's also black, but it's one of those like what else boxes? My back tooth is bothering me. I have to go on the 25th. I get my front tooth fixed, so I won't be looking all crazy like this with my front tooth all jacked up. But now my back tooth down bottom here, it's been on one. And I'm going to see if whenever they fix that. Oh my god, bro, I'm in love with your bedroom. I am so in love with your bedroom. You have no idea. But when I go in for my front tooth, I'm gonna see if they can. Since I'm gonna be really doped up for my front tooth, I'm gonna see if they can rip out this bottom one as well. What is cane baskets? See, I don't know any of this stuff. You gotta teach me. Yeah, Jude was talking about. I'm gonna do the lid too, just for shits and giggles. Jude, I have no idea what you're talking about. Abril, that's funny that you're remodeling your bedroom because that's what I'm doing on my room starting tomorrow. Painting. I've been putting it off. I've been putting it off because it's just tedious to paint a room and get it all together. Like I love the decorating part. I hate the painting the walls part. Um, but since the hubby is hi Mix, but since the hubby is off work, I might as well do it while he's here, right? Might as well put his butt to work since he's not at work, right? Hopefully, by the end of the day tomorrow, if we get up early enough to start the project and not go anywhere, um, it'll be done. Paint wise, decorating maybe depends on how fast my paint wants to dry for me. But my room is going to be red or not red, but burgundy and yellow. Burgundy and yellow. Those are the two main colors of my room. April, you're probably gonna fall in love with my room as I have fallen in love with yours. I have no idea what kind of boxes you're talking about. I've never heard of those before, Jude. I put a lot of glue on this lid by accident. It came out a little faster than what I planned on it. Oh, Jude is seriously the sweetest. Like, She sent you guys some pretty amazing. You and Maddie, she sent you guys gifts at my sale. And they were super cute. Abril, what do you think of that unicorn paper? I came across something else that's unicorn. I can't remember what it was or where I put it, but I came across something else that was unicorn, and I was thinking about sending it to you, and now I can't for the life of me remember what it was. My brain is fried, you guys. I have scrambled egg brains from kids. Legit scrambled egg brains. Len, you're going to bed. Good night. I can't believe you're going to bed. It's early. It's only midnight. Oh, I'm sure Abril loves unicorns too, or mermaids too. I think she's the unicorn and mermaid person. Pretty sure she loves both. Ooh, if you do, I definitely want to see it. I'm throwing stuff. At least they didn't fall. Oh, yeah. It might have been another die. Was it another die? What was it that was she? I swear I found something mermaid. I'm gonna go nuts thinking about it. Could have swore it was unicorn. And now I can't remember what the heck it was. Oh, that's what it was. I remember now. I'll show you. Give me a second. They should be right in here too. Actually, they're right up there. They're unicorn. Magical fantasy. Yes, I love mermaids as well. Um, my dad says that I have the mouth of a sailor and soul of a mermaid. I have a shirt that says that too. And I told my dad thinks that once I have my gastric bypass surgery, I should become a mermaid down in Florida, like because I can hold my breath for a very very long time. Thanks to him, I did a lot of freehand diving when I was younger with him. Okay, hold on, I missed next. All sea theme stuff. Yes. Exactly. That's me. Hence my house. My house is nothing but nautical, except for the only thing that's not nautical is um, going to be my bedroom um, and my kitchen. My kitchen's owls. And of course, the kids' rooms. The kids wouldn't let me. Emery's room used to be mermaid. I convinced her to let me do it mermaid, and then now it's all unicorns. So, well, it was all mermaid, and now it's all JoJo JoJo Siwa type unicorn stuff. She doesn't do the mermaids no more. I keep wanting to touch the wet part. But yeah, bro, I have these things I'm gonna send you. I don't know. I can't tell you when I'm going to send them to you because I have to send to. I already have 3 Happy Meals that are going out as soon as I can get to the post office again. But I also I have a Lisa girl that I promised some Happy Meal to. Um, so whenever I send out Lisa's, I'll send out yours. But I'll show you what I have for you. Hold on. I have these cute little buttons. Let's get all up in the camera. Hold on. Do you see the unicorns over here? Unicorn, unicorn, and then mermaids. Would you be interested in them? Even stuff from Island. So like, there's these kinds of unicorns, and there's pink and blue of these ones right here, and they're like little buttons. See? And then there's the head one, purple, right? And then there's this cute little one. Get the drawing. She's drawing. Yeah, super cute. And then there's these mermaids. So there's like the grown-up mermaids, right? And there's these ones, and then there's the one that sits down. And then this one actually has a rock with it that it's sitting on. And then you have the little girl, like the little girl mermaid. And I'm dropping things. Mm-hmm. And then here's my favorite part of them, right here. Look how cute these little baby seahorses are. Look how cute. How adorable is that? And then there's also, if I can find it, let's see, hold on. There it is. Look how stinking cute this is. It's a little baby sea turtle with a bow on her head. How flipping cute is that? I also have little baby dragons. Little baby dragons. Little fairies. Mm-hmm. Yes, I know. And look at the little mushroom guy. Little mushroom. And little flowers. absolutely adorable. I love them. I love the little baby dragons. I think they're so cute. And then I have my dolphins. My dolphins. But that's all of like my cutesy stuff. Like my mystical cutesies. Then I have some Christmas like owls and Christmas deer and little squirrels in boxes. Stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, bro, just let me know. And I'll send them your way. I'll send them your way. I'll send them your way. Did you like your painting that I paint that you won, bro? Did it make it there safe? Oh no. I forgot that you won that game for a second. Ashley, I gotta run to work. If y'all wanna get back on, have fun at work, no problem. I don't know if I'll be on as soon as I'm done with the top of this box. I think I'm gonna go, unless people wanna go now. There's only 3 of you. I don't know which 3 are watching. I know girl's here, and you were here. I don't know who else is here. Oh yeah, you definitely have to show what your craft area looks like. Bye, Jude. I'm so sorry I blocked you earlier. I won't do it again. I learned my lesson. I still have to do like a tour of my craft area. It's a mess right now, so I'm not gonna do it right now. But I still have to do a tour of my craft area, which is not very big. Bro, you probably have like pretty much the same setup as me, just like one little wall area. Because mine is not a very big area at all. And I have so much crammed into it. Like, I have no idea where I'm going to put my new inks at. No clue. Not 1 ounce of clueness there. That's for sure. That is entirely way too much glue for that little part. Just scrape it off to the side. I'm really curious who this secret person is watching. Who's this other person that's watching? Is it Chloe? Chloe, are you the one that's watching me? There says that there's 2 people watching, and I only see Abril commenting. Abril, I'm sure your room's a decent size, and you have like a decent sized wall to work with. I have. All over me. Are you gonna do it? You know the wall that you were working on today? Is it you? Oh, you know what? It probably is me. No, it says that there's 3 people watching now. It went to 2 and now to 3. So there's another person. I just don't know who it is. No clue. That's funny. When it was down to 2, it probably was. I'm just not realizing. I'm not the brightest crayon in the box. The bleach has gotten to me over the years. trying to grow it out. I have some horrible wreath growth. The turkey. Turkey lurkey, who's lurking? Show yourself. Oh, now it's two. They left. We called them out and they left, so it's just us. Gabriel, we can get off here if you want. You don't have to sit here and watch me finish my lid. I'm on my last part. But I love you for being the last one to stay with me. I love the support. There's what 90 inches of this. 90 inches. Okay. So we have the desk. Is that including your desk or just your wall? We're going to figure this out for you. Is that number like with your desk or without your desk? No. My current desk. Are you planning on getting a new desk? Because you could, hear me out, you could get like one of those like fold out tables, you know what I'm saying? And you could get like shelving to put underneath them, or you can make your own desk. So you can get those like those IKEA shelves with the drawers. 60 by 30 desk that you saw. Ooh. So you could get those IKEA shelves, and then you can get a piece of wood as like the top of your desk. You can build your desk, build your own desk. That's what I would do. That's just like mine. Here, let me show you what mine looks like. My desk is actually a workbench from Harbor Freight. See? It's a mess. Drawers. I keep in my drawers these little jars full of all my little embellishments that are labeled. Right? This drawer is going to be all my inks. I'm working on finding homes for all of these. All this junk that's in here. And like I have the pegboard to hang some stuff up. And then I have stuff up there. And then I have two bookshelves that I keep everything on. Yeah. Okay, I'm left-handed. This is tough. Yeah, definitely a custom setup because you can use all that wall space. Like with the like, I love having the pegboard because I can hang whatever I want up there. You know, I can use that wall space. And um, if I was taller, my whole wall would be so good for me. But I'm short. I'm only 5'1", but I can only reach so far. But did you see my paint holder that I did by any chance? You can even like if you have a lot of acrylic paint, I have that paint holder that I did out of napkin holders that you can even. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant! If you have a lot of napkins, oh no, that's not good. But then again, sick people go in and get their hair done when they're sick because they have nothing else better to do. So, but the money, the worrying about bills and everything. I don't know about you guys, but here in Ohio, they made it to where what folder? Not folder, not holder, not folder. H. Um, I had to think for a second what I said to you, but I guess like here in Ohio, if we can't afford our bills, they won't penalize us for it. Like they can't turn off our electric, our gas, or evict us. It's not old ears. It's ears just in general. My ears don't work half the time either. I'll show you here in a second. But I did like a if you have a lot of acrylic paint, like I did a holder, like a DIY holder for acrylic paint, but out of napkin holders. But you could also, if you have a lot of napkins, now that I think of it, you could hang up the Dollar Tree napkin holders on your wall with like command hooks and like store your napkins in them. Brilliant. I'll show you. Let me finish putting this down real fast. It doesn't have any paint in it right now because after I made it, my mom gifted me her paint holder. So I've been using that instead. But I do plan on taking it apart and just using the napkin holders as a napkin holder. But I'll show you here in a second. But you can even hang it up on the wall as a paint holder if you wanted to. They are not going to discontinue your disability check. My youngest gets his disability check. Um, um, and I confirmed with Social Security because I had to go down there and do some paperwork. I confirmed with them that that's not going to be taken away. That's not going to be taken away. But yeah, so like the paint holder, right? To hang up, you can hang this up on your wall. But since my mom gave me hers, which is an actual paint holder that swivels, um, I was thinking about taking these apart and hanging them up on the wall as a regular napkin holder and storing my napkins in them. That would work too. Use that wall space. Hang these up, store your You can even store like your paper in them too. Now that I think of, man, I really want a craft room with some more wall space. I really hope that this pandemic gets over with because the husband said that once this pandemic is over with, he'd go to the bank and get a loan. So if you make one, let's see here. There's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, nine, 18. So 18 and just the bottom half it would hold. So what's 18 plus 18? 36, right? Yeah. So it would hold 36 altogether with these. And that's four napkin holders from the Dollar Tree. But like I was saying is you could even you wouldn't even have to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like you could even just use the napkins up on the napkin holder on the wall and hold your 6x6 paper pads in it, even your 12x12 paper pads in it, your napkins in it. This could work for anything, really. Now that I'm really thinking about it, you don't need to use it as a paint holder. You can hang it up either way and hold whatever you please. Yeah, it holds a lot. Like I said, you can just hang them up on your wall. Use that wall space. I also have a cool way, like, I don't know, I have kids. So, like, I can't keep my unfinished projects on my desk because either my cat gets up here and is a jerk and bats them off, or the kids run through here and knock things off. Like, over Christmas time, I lost that Christmas card I made my dad up until the day I left for Florida. And then after that, when I came back, I came up with a solution. My solution is cake pans. Cake pans are my solution. See, cake pans and clips. They are secure in the pan. And I can write on this with um I can write on this with my dry erase marker, like what project it is. And when I'm done, the dry eraser marker comes right off. So yeah, cake pan with your two clips, right? And if you want, you can work from it. You can just stack them in there, and I have all the stuff from those cards that I made in here. I have all kinds of cheap, easy ways to go because I'm a broke mom. My kids are expensive. Basketball and band, all that fun stuff. You should see how I use gems, like how I pick up gems. You crack up laughing over that one. Yes, they stack perfectly together. And what? It costs you $3 for it? And you can do any size. Like you can get the bigger ones. They're all at the Dollar Tree. You can get the skinnier ones. You can get the bigger ones. I just felt like this would be perfect because it's about this. I do cards. I mainly paper craft journals. This would fit a journal in it. You know. Hmm. If I can find what I do my gems with, you're gonna love that one too. Cause like I have this thing, right? I have this thing right here, and it's supposed to be sticky. Yeah, it's supposed to be sticky, and it's not. It's just it doesn't do anything. It does not pick up my gems like it's supposed to pick up my gems. And I got sick and tired of it not working, so I came up with my own. Let me see if I can grab it. Right here. So right here's mine. It's this right here, which is like a what is that? It's a what is that called? Oh my goodness. Paper quilling tool, which I have one on a dotter too, like little dotting tools or whatever. I don't know where that one's at though. I always leave the dotting tool one. But anyway, so like you can take anything that you want. You can even take a, a pen that doesn't even work to do this. And then you take poster tack, right? You get all this poster tack, well, a lot more. Like a big thing of poster tack from the Dollar Tree, right? And you just get a little ball and you roll it on the tip of something, right? And boom, this picks up your jewels and your flat back pearls with no problem. No problem at all. Works better than those silly tools that are actually used for it. So there's some of my crafty hacks for you if you want to try them. Put my boxes done. My box is done. So excited. Well, I mean, it's not completely done, but I'm not doing the other part tonight. I still need to enter the rods into it, but pretty much done. It's so pretty. I didn't do the bottom. I don't know. The bottom don't show. Exactly. Mind blown. People are sitting there spending so much money for those tools, and it's like it's $1, and you can make 100 of them. That's gonna last you forever. Box it done. It's so pretty. I love how it turned out. And then I'll also show you a quick thing that I might be selling at my next sale. I have these like, okay, you were at my one sale, and I had like those little wooden pieces of like the flowers and the butterflies. I've been altering them with that napkin that I got from Hobby Lobby. See if maybe they'll sell that time around. And then I also have these little tag ones right here that I've been altering as well. I love the little tag ones. I did finish it pretty fast. It was pretty easy. Like I said, you guys have turned me into a lazy crafter. A lazy crafter. Because normally that's something I would have to hand paint. But um, with napkins, I don't have to paint no more. Although I still love painting. And I have a lot of canvases I need to paint and use up. Thank you. I love them too. These ones aren't done yet, but like look how cute this one is. This one I still have to like do the edges. You know, I have to like put the edges down. But isn't that cute? I love the little post-it thing. Same with this one. This one has the post-it on it. And this one. And then we got the birdies. Which I'm sure you probably have these napkins. Highly efficient. Exactly. I'm sure you have these napkins though. Because I think I bought these ones from Maddie's sale. Pretty positive. Here's from Maddie's sale. Oh, I'm tired. It is 12:41 here. How am I tired? It's not even my bedtime yet. It's not even my bedtime yet. I don't go to bed till like 3 in the morning. There's a lurking person here, bro. We're up to 3 people again. How do we find out who it is? Who's lurking? Who's lurking? Who's lurking? I wish it told me. I got no thumbs up either. No thumbs up. How rude. Oh, no, I got 8. Never mind. It was just my phone. But alrighty. I love it. Me too. Me too. I like the wrinkly effects. And then when you go over it with like an ink, it stands out even more. I'll probably do that. I'll probably go over it with some ink on the edges and stuff too. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this and let you get to bed. I've been live for 2 hours. And I'm gonna go do dishes and go lay down. I might rent a movie from Redbox. I don't know yet. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for sticking with me, Miss Abril. I really appreciate it. I love you and good night. You too. Bye bye.